So for the mystery mixtures separation lab, I'm going to take the mystery mixture and put it into the cup, 1 cup, doesn't matter which cup. Now, we did not use this tool previously, but you should have figured out that because there was a magnet in your bag with your other supplies, that you needed to use the magnet to get the mystery mixture out of it. So if you touch the magnet to the mystery mixture, you can see some stuff actually sticks to it. And that was the mystery ingredient. So it's called magnetite. Gonna get those off. Let's see if there's any more in here, because the goal was to get it in 4 separate piles. So let's see here. So now that we have the magnetite separated out, the next step is going to be to put water into the remaining ingredients. Give it a good stir. We will use the strainer. Now, what's the strainer going to separate from the mixture? Hopefully you remember that it should separate the gravel. Trying to hold my phone and the strainer at the same time. All right, so if we pour this through, making a mess on Miss Lucas's desk. We have the rocks or the gravel separated out. So now we have our magnetite, we have our magnetite and our gravel. Messy. So now we still have 2 more ingredients in our mystery mixture. There's salt and there is the powder. How do we separate the powder out? Well, we separate the powder out by using the filter. So now let me hold the filter and the phone. Well, let's give it a good stir again, because that powder settles on the bottom of the cup. Give it a good stir. Pour that onto the filter paper. We have to wait for all the water to go through. Gonna help the water get out of here some. Squeezing all the water out. All right. So we have our gravel that we separated with the strainer, but first we got the magnetite out that we separated with the magnet. And then we use the filter to separate the, let's see if I can open it up and show you that we separated the powder out. Still very wet, but you can see the powder that was separated out. So we have our magnetite, our gravel, and our powder. The other thing is the salt water. How do we get the salt out of this water? Well, we have to evaporate it. So this would be the 4th ingredient. It would take a long time to evaporate it, and I'm not going to do it in this video. You can also see that this water is a little bit cloudy. I think some of the powder spilled off the edge of the filter when I was trying to hold the phone and the filter at the same time. But if you had 2 hands, you should have been able to do a better job than I did. But we still got it separated into 4 ingredients, and we found the mystery ingredient. So first we used the magnet to get the magnetite out. Then we used the gravel. We used the strainer to get the gravel out, the filter to get the powder out, and then we would have to evaporate the water to get the salt out. we could have gotten the gravel out, the gravel and the magnetite out first. We could have used the strainer first and then the magnet. Those two steps could have been done in any order, but you had to get the gravel and the magnetite out before you did the other two.